Hello everyone, welcome back to another lesson in the Words and Rules review course. In today's class, we're going to look at words like everyone, anyone, nowhere, something. And we call these words indefinite pronouns. So let's start with some example sentences. Everyone is happy. Anywhere is fine. And no one is here. Now, I'm going to begin the lesson by showing you a table of a variety of indefinite pronouns. Now, there are quite a lot of words on this table, but don't worry, all I want you to do is read the table. And you have 30 seconds to do this. Okay, in today's lesson, you're going to learn the meaning of indefinite pronouns, how to use them in a sentence, and the form of indefinite pronouns. So, starting with the meaning. Why do we use indefinite pronouns? Well, we use these pronouns to describe places, people, and things in a general, unspecified or non-specific way. Now, if you haven't seen this word before, unspecified, take a moment, pause this video and look up this word in your dictionary. It will be a very helpful word for you to understand these pronouns. Now, there are 4 indefinite compound pronouns: every, no, some, and any. And what I'm going to do now is explain these 4 types of pronouns to you. So we're going to start with every. We use every to describe all places, people, or things. So for example, everyone came to Willie's birthday party. Everywhere closes at 5 p.m. on Sunday. So, in our group of places, people, and things, for places, we say everywhere, people, everyone, or everybody, and these have exactly the same meaning, so you can use them interchangeably. So, everyone or everybody. And for things, we can say everything. Now, moving on, our second pronoun, no. So we use this to describe a place, a person or thing that does not exist. Now again, if you haven't seen the word exist, and this is a verb, check this one in your dictionary. So for example, no one likes Joe's cooking. Or there is nothing in the fridge. So for places, it's nowhere, people, no one or nobody, and things, nothing. Now, you may have noticed something interesting about my pronunciation. Nowhere, no one, nobody, all use no as their beginning of the word. In contrast, nothing has a different sound, nothing. So for all of these words, the stress is the same. The stress is on the first syllable. So nowhere, no one, nothing. But the sound is a bit different. So no, no. In contrast to na, nothing, like that. Okay, moving on now, some. We use this to describe an unknown, place, person, or thing. So again, if unknown is a new word for you, check this one. For instance, someone ate the last piece of cake. So I know that a person ate the cake, but I don't know who ate the cake. So I need to say someone. Or the shop is somewhere in the city. So I know that it's in the city, but I don't know exactly where. I don't know its exact location. For places, somewhere, people, it's someone or somebody, and things, something. Now, our last type, any. We use any to describe an unspecified range of places, people, or things. So again, if you haven't seen this word before, just pause the video and check unspecified and range. So for instance, anyone is welcome to join the group. Or anything is possible if you study hard. So when we say unspecified range, this means that there are no limits, no limiting factors. Places, anywhere. People, anyone or anybody. And things, anything. So now we can understand all the different types of indefinite pronouns, and we've grouped them into places, people, and things. Okay, moving on to our second part of the lesson, sentence. So how do we use indefinite pronouns in a sentence? Well, the rule is indefinite pronouns can go before or after the verb. Everyone is happy. You saw nothing. So everyone, in this case, is the subject of the sentence. Nothing is the object of the sentence. Okay, it's time for activity 1. Now, if you're watching this video on E2 School, I want you to do this activity on your computer, on this web page. Just look below the video and the activity will be there. If you're on YouTube, you can't do this, so you need a pen and paper, or I really do recommend that you sign up for E2 School. You can do all these activities for free. Our first activity is a highlighting activity. You need to look at these two sentences. Something smells delicious. Nobody was in the Smith house. And you need to highlight the indefinite pronoun and the verb. You've got 30 seconds to do this. Okay, how did you go with that one? Let's take a look at the answers. So, the indefinite pronouns are something and nobody. The verbs are smells and was. Okay, moving on. This is the third part of our lesson, and we're going to look at the form. Indefinite pronouns use the she, he, it form of the verb. And this is an important thing to remember. So now I'm going to show you some examples of correct sentences and incorrect sentences. Okay, this is an incorrect sentence. Something smell delicious. We need to say something smells delicious. So this is the he, she, it form. He smells, she smells, it smells delicious. Another example, this is incorrect. No one liked Joe's cooking. Instead, we need to replace it with no one likes Joe's cooking. Another example, anywhere on the table are fine. So that's incorrect. We need to say anywhere on the table is fine. So he is, she is, it is. We need to use that form of the verb. Everywhere close early on Sunday? That's incorrect. We need to replace it with everywhere closes early on Sunday. Okay, are you ready to do our second activity? In this activity, you need to write the correct form of the verb. So you need to write the correct form of like, be, and drink. You've got 45 seconds to do this activity. All right, everyone, time's up. So let's take a look at the answers. First answer, no one in the Smith family likes carrots. Next, anyone is welcome to come to the party. And lastly, everybody drinks water. Okay, in today's lesson, you learned 3 things: the meaning of indefinite pronouns, how to use these pronouns in a sentence, and the form of indefinite pronouns. Now, if you're interested in learning more about these types of pronouns, Level 3 on E2 School, you can learn how to use a range of indefinite pronouns. So I'll teach you a greater number of pronouns than we covered today. Level 4, you can learn how to use infinitive verbs with indefinite pronouns. And on the same level, we'll also teach you how to use generic pronouns. To recap our main points, there are 4 types of indefinite pronouns: every, no or na, some, and any. And we add where, thing, one, and body to the end of these words. And the rule is that indefinite pronouns must be followed by the he, she, it form of the verb. Now, if you're watching this video on YouTube, you can subscribe or give us a like, write a comment below on how you use these pronouns in your life or what you'd like to learn next, and share this video with everyone you know who is learning English. Okay, thank you for watching today. My name is Amber, and we look forward to seeing you next time on another one of our lessons. Bye!